In this week's Digimon Ambassador YouTube program, Terriermon Assistant answered 100 questions about itself. Here's a summary of what was shared. Terriermon was born in the Village of Beginnings and grew up in the Forest Zone, which is why its favorite color is green. Its friends from that area include Lopmon and Terriermon. Terriermon loves meat and its hobby is studying. Among other Digimon special moves it would like to try is Tailmon's Nico Punch. When not busy with the program, it spends time researching Digimon and traveling around the real world. Its favorite game is rope jumping, where it uses its ears to jump high. It recently dreamed of becoming the protagonist of a movie and treasures its Digimon badge, which was a gift from Agumon Expert, and gives it a researcher look to it. It wishes to visit the sea in the digital world, as it has never been there and wants to make many marine Digimon friends. Its favorite season is all of them, and it excels at studying. It holds Agumon Expert in high regard and aspires to make friends with many Digimon, gain recognition from Agumon Expert, increase Digimon's popularity in the real world, and make the channel well known while chatting with its friends. Its favorite animal is the deer. A cherished childhood memory includes playing ball with Lopmon and Terriermon, and the surprising experience of spitting bubbles in its baby form, Zerimon, for the first time. Its favorite Digivolution forms are all armor evolutions. It has a varied morning routine, waking up at different times each day, having breakfast, and then going to the toilet. Before bed, it reviews what it has learned that day. Its biggest fear is silence, and canned laughter sounded right after it mentioned this. It recently found the funniest thing to be what happened just now. It cried after catching its ear in a door, which was very painful, and became emotional watching Digimon Adventure, our war game, which it does from time to time and always brings it to tears. To relax, it takes naps and stretches its ears. The sport it's best at is playing ball, a game it's played since childhood. Its favorite drink is soy milk, and the happiest present it received was the Digimon badge from Agumon Expert. Recently, it has been worried about feeling nauseous from looking outside through a smartphone, which gives it motion sickness. Zoo or aquarium? It has been to both and likes them equally. What's it going to eat tonight? Expensive meat. Can it cook? Yes. Its favorite supermarket is the one with a bird symbol. It hasn't explored enough to know its favorite restaurant or cafe yet, so it's asking fans for suggestions. It visited a town with a big tower and temples and went to an aquarium full of people. For summer vacations, it went to the Digimon Adventure exhibition. What will it do this weekend? It will study and tidy up the house, so it won't be going out. Does it take showers? Yes. It takes both showers and baths. Where does it live in the real world? That's a secret, but if someone sees it around, they can take a photo together. Its floor plan layout is a secret, and it's not entirely sure what it is. In the digital world, it lives in the forest area of the Folder continent. In a tree house, it built itself on top of a big tree with an amazing view. Does it have a smartphone? Yes, but it tries not to use it much because it lives in one. Its favorite apps are block clearing games and the camera app for taking photos with everyone. It likes to use the camera to edit its face and make it shiny. The game it's currently hooked on is Digimon Story. Its reason for coming to the real world is to study humans. It clarified that Agumon Expert is its mentor. Terriermon Assistant doesn't engage in club activities since it's always studying, except for the Homecoming Club. Does it think it will be in the same position as Agumon Expert eventually? It responded, position, soccer? The Digimon it knows the most about are Terriermon and Lopmon, as they talk a lot. The Digimon it knows the least about is Dagomon, which is a mystery. It seems to live in the sea, but it hasn't investigated further. It has 2 white coats, which it cleans every day, so that's enough. What kind of special move is Dai Bakigu? It enlarges the pin on its chest and sends it flying, then furtively goes to pick it up. It found out about this channel's ambassador job when, seeking to learn more about humans, it crossed the digital gate one day, entered a Bandai employee's smartphone, and that person introduced the job to it. During the interview, it was asked if it loves Digimon. While it couldn't reveal the salary it receives for this job, it did express enthusiasm for collaborating with Agumon Expert. However, When it comes to collaborating with humans, it admitted it doesn't know them well enough yet. Instead, it's on the lookout for humans willing to collaborate with it. A collaboration goal is to sample delicious food together. When it comes to generating ideas for the channel, it enjoys taking strolls when it's alone, as content creation is usually a team effort. If it could digivolve, it would choose to evolve into Gargomon. Though it doesn't shoot or edit the content itself, there's a big staff team for that. It's quite good at imitating Palmon's farewell line to Mimi from the last episode of Digimon Adventure. Ironically, its worst imitation is also Palmon calling out for Mimi. One of its aspirations for the channel is to visit Hawaii. The goals include attracting a large audience and helping more people discover Digimon. When asked about something bad it has secretly done recently, it decided to keep that a secret. However, it did recently express gratitude for sharing Lopmon sweets in half. Its favorite flower is the sunflower, and it prefers trains for travel. The weather it enjoys most is sunny. In the real world, it eagerly wants to play all Digimon games featuring Terriermon. The Digimon toy it desires most is the latest Digimon pendulum. Even though it doesn't appear on them, it's still curious to see the other Digimon's adventures. Seeing Digimon on a liquid crystal display screen fills it with awe. They look so cute, and the movement is amazing. For a recommended Digimon exhibition spot, it suggests the photo spot where one can ride on Omegamon's shoulder. When it comes to movement, it relaxes inside a smartphone. Regarding the Digimon card game, it believes its own deck is strong, but high-cost items keep appearing. It's fond of the Digimon Adventure anime and has played several Digimon games, particularly recommending Digimon World Next Order. Especially the female protagonist option, the player can choose between male or female character. On shooting days, it follows a routine of visiting the sauna. After this interview, it plans, or rather desires, to eat expensive meat. Adjusting to the real world is happening slowly, little by little. As for its relationship with the management staff, scary, it says with a hint of mystery. Regarding future video uploads, it can't reveal much, but promises to do its best to maintain a good posting frequency. At the end of the interview, it dedicated some special words to its overseas fans. It greeted them with a hello in Chinese, attempted a few words in English, and even sprinkled in some classic phrases from other languages like "Ti amo." It expressed how much it enjoyed being asked so many questions, mentioning that there are still 300 more to go. It hinted at the possibility of using this 100 questions format for other Digimon in the future. One Digimon it's particularly eager to interview is Agumon Expert, especially to ask about that layout question. It's still puzzled why people asked it something like that.